Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time. In fact, today I'm going to be reviewing some Paydirt I got off of eBay, which is usually a place I avoid when it comes to Paydirt, but I figured why not go find a seller on there that's been on there for a little bit and see what I get. And in this case, it's a seller, MiaFBaybies, and I might have butchered that up, but I don't know. Anyway, this is supposed to be a half pound of Paydirt with 20 nuggets guaranteed. Now, I will say in the description, they state that the nuggets are anywhere from 14 to 30 mesh. And personally, I don't think any nuggets would fit in that mesh, but you know, it's their description. They can state what they want. I'm just really curious to see what these nuggets look like, and 20 of them. A couple quick things about this seller. One is I couldn't really find a rhyme or reason to how they list their Paydirt. I found some Paydirt was more expensive but only guaranteed less nuggets even though they were the same classification, and it just seemed all over the place, so I just picked out one that looked like it was low priced and had the most gold, and that's what I went with. And another thing that I noticed, which I see as a very common occurrence to eBay sellers who sell Paydirt, and me being from the South and all and not being able to spell very well or pronounce names very well, I thought it was comical. And that's that they spell the word pictures wrong. P-I-C-T-U-R-E-S. They all spell it wrong. There's so many eBay sellers who sell Paydirt that spell it wrong. They spell it P-I-T-C-H-E-R-S, as in a water pitcher. And I just thought it was funny that so many spell that one word wrong. It's like they're all copying, pasting from each other or something. Or I don't know if they're using it so they can say, oh, I said look at the pitchers, the water pitchers, not the pitchers of gold. But anyway, I thought that was funny. I got a good laugh out of it, so I figured I'd share it. And when I flash up the description in a second, you'll see it as well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flash up the description, and then we're going to go classify this out and pan it out and see if we can't recover those 20 gold nuggets. So here's the description. Well, let's classify this material down. Let's weigh it up first. It is supposed to be a half a pound, and there you go, 8.6 ounces. It also did come with a vial, which is pretty handy because I actually needed one more vial for projects I got going on. But there you go. Let's open it up, see what we got, and we're going to classify it down. I will, as always, rinse the bag out. All right, let's listen to some music and classify it down. Well, I'll classify down, and as you can see, pretty much equal amounts in the top 3 categories or classifications, and the majority of it being in the minus 40. So I'm going to be curious to see where the gold is. It is 20 nuggets guaranteed. My guess is they're going to probably mostly be in here, but we'll see. Let's check out, see any magnetite. Seems to be a good little bit of it. Well, not horrible. A little bit. Make it a little bit challenging. A little bit in there, not much. But all right, I'm going to go set up my water, and then we're going to pan this out and see if we can't find them 20 nuggets. So I have my water all set up, nice clean water, and I have all the Paydirt. So let's just start going through it with the plus 10 first. Well, finished panning everything out, as you saw, was pretty easy stuff to go through. Had a couple little pieces of floaters, nothing major, nothing to mess it all up. Wasn't really dirty at all, didn't cloud up my water too bad, so it was really easy stuff to go through. And let's just show you what I found. In the plus 10, I didn't find any gold, but I did find some silver. So a couple pieces of silver in there. Nothing I'm going to weigh up because in the description they don't state you will find any silver, so I'm not going to count it towards my ROI. If they stated you'd find gold and silver, then I would count it as part of my ROI because they do state you'll find it. But in the description it said nothing about silver, so I'm not going to count it. Now in the minus 10 plus 20, I did find some gold. 6 pieces to be exact, so I was pretty happy about that. Wouldn't call any of these a nugget, not by a long shot, but I did find some gold. So there you go. And then in the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold, and I counted it, and it's 41 pieces to be exact. So I did get my 20 pieces of gold. Again, I wouldn't call any of these a nugget, not by a long shot. But in the minus 40, nothing. Didn't find a single piece of gold, so that was a little disappointing. But what are you going to do? So let's just start weighing it up and see what we did get. I guess I got to turn on my scale, huh? There we go. So in the minus 10 plus 20, 0.085. And then in the minus 20 plus 40, 0.120. So it's going to be just over 0.2 grams. So there you go, 0.205. And just because I feel like doing it, I'm going to weigh up the silver just to see what it is. And this is not natural silver. This is all silver shot or silver that's been melted and dumped into water. So 1.170 grams of silver. So that's going to be it. I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right. Finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get to it. Again, this was from an eBay seller called MiaFBaybies. It was a half-pound bag, and it was guaranteed to have 20 gold nuggets. Don't even get me started about the gold nuggets. But anyway, its cost was $21.90. Shipping was free, so total cost right here, $21.90. Gold recovered right here, 0.205 grams of gold. And no nuggets in there. I did find gold, but there was nothing I would call a nugget. Gold spot on the day this was received was $47.47. Meaning this gold's value right here is worth $9.73. Making my ROI 44.43%. So pretty dismal. I mean, I did find 20 pieces of gold as they stated, but none of them would be considered a nugget. I'd consider some of the silver a nugget, but it didn't say silver nuggets. It said gold nuggets. So for fun factor, I'm only giving it a 4. I didn't find any nuggets, and the ROI was pretty bad, and I didn't find anything in the smaller mash, so I'm only giving them a 4 for fun factor. And it probably realistically should be even lower, so I'm probably being nice giving them a 4, but Paydirt description, only giving them a 4 as well. They do tell you you'll find gold, but, calling this nuggets is a pretty loose interpretation of nuggets. For quantity and packaging, they're getting a 9. That's something they were good at. It was in a coffee bag. They did double wrap it in bubble wrap, and it was over the half pound they guaranteed. Customer service and shipping, again, this was a good score. It was a 10. They shipped it out really quickly, and they answered my questions when I emailed them. So total score for MiaFBaybies half pound bag is a 6.3. Now, this score is almost all just due to the fact that they shipped out a half pound of Paydirt in a coffee bag. Had nothing to do really with the gold or the fun factor. So it's definitely not somebody I'll be going back to just because of the fact that they claim that those are nuggets. It's obviously they're just trying to, in my opinion, convince people that they'll find big pieces of gold, and those aren't big pieces of gold. So pretty disappointed. Definitely won't be back to this seller. So all that's left is give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. But let me flash up the score for MiaFBaybies first. Now, before I give away my 24 karat gold plated dime right here, I do need to do a shout out to my newest Patreon member, and that's Daniel Legaspi. So I hope I pronounced that right. I probably butchered it up, but you know who you are and you know your last name, so don't worry about it. Now, for the 24 karat gold plated dime, that's going to go to Matthew Maxwell. So Matthew Maxwell, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching. Happy panning, and make sure you hit that subscribe button somewhere down there and the bell icon as well so you can get notified when I put out new reviews.